So, nearly 9 years ago, it'll be 9 years ago in June, me and Helen went all the way over to that white building over there. It's called the Wine Press. And we had our first ever dinner date. And I tried to pay for the whole thing, but I was like a fiver short. So Helen paid the fiver. Oh, there we go. She's got the knowledge. I was giving myself less credit there. I was £2 short. And Helen paid the £2.50 difference. And I gave it her back. And she kept the coins to this day. She still has them somewhere. And an old £5 note as well from a different bet or something. Yeah, that was where we had our first ever dinner date. Was in the white building over there, which is the Wine Press at Holland Lake. We've been back since for multiple things. I went there for a birthday meal not too long ago with the family. But then in my wallet, and I'll edit this picture in a minute, but in my wallet I've got a photograph of me and Helen literally stood up by that tree there on that hill, up on that ridge, and in the background of the picture, in the selfie, is literally this entire view of Holland Lake. And it just felt quite poignant to come and film it, because if, fingers crossed, everything goes well, like literally where you can see there's people walking, that's where me and Helen took our picture, up there somewhere. But if fingers crossed, if all this goes well, and we can actually upload this video, it'll be to do with a big thing for me and Helen coming up, fingers crossed. So it's currently the 31st of May, 2026. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens next. Roll the next clip. Or actually, definitely roll the picture of the wallet to show you the selfie. Right now, it is 19 minutes past 10 on Sunday, the 31st of May, 2026. And we are on the verge of something, potentially. And I'm just nervous. We've been doing videos on this channel for so long. Nearly 9 years. It'll be 9 years in June. Me and Helen have been together for that long, and I know that's not long for some people, but it's really long for us too, because to be fair, we met at high school, and we were two completely different kinds of people, with two completely different kinds of background, and we just randomly ended up bumping into each other on a coach trip to Iceland. The country, not the supermarket. And we'll get into Iceland more in the future, but there's just a lot during that time of my childhood and my teenage years where I was at a real low point. And with the family I have around me, who I'm lucky to have, and for the friends at the time who I was lucky to have, I still wasn't able to lock it out for them, and still wasn't able to keep it going for them, and I was on the verge of disappointing them all in a big way, and doing something that at the time felt right, but now has obviously changed, and in 9 years a lot happens. And speaking to this girl who was from the completely different side of the tracks than me, a completely different side of the coin, she's absolute the polar opposite to me from when we first met, and then since meeting and growing and learning and exploring different avenues together and surviving pandemics, living together for 3 years at uni and being separated for just as long now. This person has been monumental at building me up and making me the person that I'm supposed to be, and developing me and molding me and shaping me into the right direction. And without her, I very well have not been here. As mad as that sounds. And tonight, at nearly 10:30, I'm sat with the biggest unanswered question in the world. After 9 years of being in a relationship nearly, and 8 months of dedicated time of waiting and going mental, we could potentially be on the verge of picking up the keys to our first ever property. That wasn't an accommodation at uni. That wasn't just a random chance of being together at the right time, at the right place. It is our first ever house. And it's not a rental. And it's not a uni rental or a student accommodation or a gift off a family member. It is time, effort, sweat and tears of bloody hard work and sacrifice and a lot of pressure to get to the finish line, which is actually the starting line. And we're here now. And it's on Wednesday, the 3rd of June. It's going to come down to that day. And we're going to know what the result is. And it's massive. And in the grand scheme of things, for everyone outside of this channel, it's just another thing. It's just a house, Tom. Don't worry about it. It's just a house. It's not. For me and Helen, it really isn't. For me and Helen, it's a lot more. It's the future. It's our future. And it's a mission 9 months in the making. Which, you know, it's crazy to think about. People have a baby in that length of time. And this is our baby. We've been working our asses off to get to this point. Saving through university, through the pandemic. Earning money through YouTube and additional jobs and getting promotions in those jobs and getting better career paths. It's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of blood, sweat and tears and sacrifice. And on Wednesday, the 3rd of June, we will know the outcome. And I just don't know if I'm ready for it. I mean, I'm more than ready for it. I'm beyond ready for it. I've been waiting for this moment. But I'm also terrified because it needs to happen. I know that I've done so much in the 9 years that I've known Helen, and she's responsible for all of it. But I know this is what we wrote it out for. I know we got over every single hurdle to get to this point. To have our own keys. To have our own house. To be our own people. It's been what we've been waiting for the longest time. And to evolve and to go on to that next chapter and to shut the book on one part of our lives and open it clean paged on the next has been, she's texting me now, has been a thing that we have been waiting for. And it's hard when you meet as kids. It's really hard to meet as teenagers and to go through life together. But it's also such a privilege and it's such a joy. And it's something we'd never change. But it all comes down to Wednesday. It all comes down to the 3rd of June, 2026. And that's the best I can give you right now. Because it's currently the 31st. And we just don't know what the outcome's going to be. But, phone in hand, you guys in our pocket, we're going to carry you through it all. And we're going to document the process. And the Telen channel, which was just a fun, memory-making channel that we came up with as an idea. Helen made the name for it. And we just came up with it as an idea to document going on holidays and having times together and just being us. It could turn into a fully fledged thing because home renovations, room planning, decorating, designing, trips to Dunelm, trips to IKEA, trips to furnish your house. It's going to be a big project and it's going to be documented. We just need to get there. And after 9 months of waiting, and 9 years of planning, it could all happen. So that's the best promo I can cut for you guys. Because that's all I'm stuck with. It is today. I showed you the date in the video. Unedited. No cuts. No butts, no fuss, no coconuts. This is everything. This is legit raw filmed. It is the 31st of May, 2026 at 10:30. And I'm sat in my car. And within the next couple of days, in the next 72 hours or so, we're going to have a result. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely mad. It's mental. I don't know what to do. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Roll the next clip. Your boy's a Lord of the Rings nerd. He's a massive Lord of the Rings nerd. He loves Lord of the Rings and Lego. And now we've got this. We've got an intruder. An intruder has entered my home. It is the 1st of June, which is Lord of the Rings Day. Lego Lord of the Rings Day. And this has shown up. I don't know how it got here. But it's here now. And it's mine! Ah, it's mad. Making this video is really hard and stressful. But it is now the 2nd of June, 2026. And we are less than 24 hours away of finding out proper completion on this house. Obviously, this is mine and Helen's first ever time going through the house buying process. So anyone more skilled than us is probably shouting at the screen right now, "It's done, you're finished." But we sent the paperwork off. We paid our solicitor. We got our license released. And we got our mortgage offer released. So it almost feels so bad to speak about it at this stage because I'm so scared to jinx anything. But touch wood, fingers and everything crossed, this could be it. We could be done. Tomorrow morning I'll be at Helen's and we'll be waiting by the phone for it to ring at 9 on the 3rd of June 2026 to actually hear it in verbal that it's happened. 9 months of waiting. It's been a lot of stress. You could even deepen that to being like 3 years down the pipeline. We spoke about buying a house together at COVID, which was obviously 2019, 2020. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, to be honest with you. But we will wrap up the story tomorrow. And I'm nervous. And I'm excited, but I'm so nervous. I just want to hear the words. I want to hear the confirmation. And then to actually have some keys in my hand. And then instantly change them because we're changing all the locks anyway. But I'm so ready. It's been so long. It's been such a journey, such a process. And throughout the whole thing, it's just been one roller coaster after another. It's been a test of resilience and pressure and stress. But we've got there now. We've done what we've done. We just need to put it over the finish line and just get it done. But yeah. Could be it now. Could be it. Could be in the end game, boys. I'm very excited, but I'm just so scared at the same time because I just need to hear that confirmation come through the phone and then we can go from there. But yeah, I'll keep you informed. Roll the next clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been probably the longest process of getting something completed. The house buying process has been hellish. For 8 months, since October 2025 to June 2026, we have been waiting on completion. And that's most likely because of the people involved. There was difficulties with our seller, there was difficulties from the estate agents, there was misinformation everywhere regarding parts of the house. But Helen and I just kept going, and we just kept working on it and never gave up, and that sums us up as a couple. Lots of things go right and lots of things go wrong, and it's about keeping a level head and working as a team to get through it. And she's been that for me, and I've been that for her, and that's why on the 20th of June 2026 we will be celebrating our 9 years anniversary together. And the fact that we can even say that we might be doing that in our own house is crazy. After waiting 9 years to get it to this point and waiting the 8 months of stress to get it through the gate. But it does look like that's coming to reality now. That does look like it's a possibility now, where at first it didn't even look possible. But we were patient, we stuck it out, we followed the mantra of if you can, you do, and that's something we've been doing as a couple for a long time. If you can make something happen, if you can do it, if there's a feasible way of making it a reality, go for it. If you're passionate enough, go for it. And she and I have worked tirelessly to get to this point. It has been a lot of long nights, a lot of stressful days, and so many external factors involved. It's just been a roller coaster. And usually we like roller coasters, if you've gone and watched any of the old videos and seen us at theme parks, but this one's been a tricky one, and we're at the end of it. Fingers crossed. Nothing's over till it's over, so we're going to have to just wait, and I'm going to wrap up this video here and get it uploaded, And then I'll see you in part 2, where hopefully we get to confirm that we have actually completed the Telen Road to Home series, and we can actually start the next series, which will be called Telen's Place. So subscribe if you want to, if you like home renovation stuff. Helen's got loads of brilliant ideas that she's been searching for and looking at, and as a team of people with very busy lives, we are going to slowly spearhead objectively forwards in the right direction and start progress on what should be our future home. So yeah, follow along if that's interesting to you. If you like house stuff, this is the place to be. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Goodbye.